Look at everyone. So quick video collection update last few months. Update on what's been happening. Dogs fighting in the background with the cat. He's a fucking asshole. And that's about it. Should be a quick one. I'll start off with something I don't need to talk about. Music. I bought a music CD. Yay. New Megadeth album. If you haven't heard it and you're into that kind of music, just don't listen to the last song. It's crap. The rest is pretty good though. Like, it's real bad. Apologies if I'm whispering. My wife's unwell and she's asleep at the moment. I don't want to wake her. Go to PC next. I was at the pawn shop near where I used to work and picked up Ghost Recon Complete Collection. It was like $8 as you can see. Yeah, I like Ghost Recon, so I thought, why not? Oh, be quiet. Another one on PC. I usually do unboxings for these, but to be honest, I can't be asked, and I haven't opened it yet, but I will eventually, just because. Nuclear Throne, the indie box, which has this like plastic protector thingy, the Nuclear Throne logo. It's a really cool looking box, and I quite like the game. Don't know if I own it or not, to be honest. I don't think I do, because I think I saw it was coming in the indie box, and I'm just like, I'm not going to buy it. That's just retardedly stupid. Oh no, I did. Never mind. You can see the dog chasing after the cat because he's a bastard. Excuse me. Rusty! Rusty, leave him alone! Anyway. Yeah, as I said, I haven't opened it yet just because I've been busy. It only came a couple of days ago, even though it was meant to be delivered like a few weeks back, but I don't really care. It doesn't bother me. I will have a look what's inside at some point. I do it now, but honestly, I can't be bothered. Which is weird. So when I got this Ghost Recon, I got this as well, Medal of Honor Rising Sun, was $2. I haven't even opened it yet. I brought it home and stuck it on my pile, and I've been quite busy recently, but that's, I guess no one else is concerned but my own. Got 2 Xbox One games, Lords of Fallen and Scream Ride. I quite like Roller Coaster Tycoon type games, like Roller Coaster Tycoon. Whether or not that's this or not, I don't know, but it's only $5 I think I paid for it, so you know, whatever. And same with this Lords of Fallen. I've heard nothing really about it, but they were clearing it out at my local. I don't remember where I was. It was $10, so I'm like, oh, do you have one that isn't like broken on the cover? And oh, well, yeah, you better see that maybe. It's like cracked there, and they're like, no, so I'll give it to you for half price. Okay, $5. I'll just replace the cover at some point. It doesn't really matter. It's not affecting anything. I'll leave. I'm just trying to think what's more interesting to me, at least. Old PC stuff. Fucking dogs. Or Xbox 360 stuff. Yeah, Xbox 360 I guess is the least interesting. So, I only got this one today actually. I got Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon. Finally, it's dropped to a reasonable price. It was like $14, which is, when you go to JB Hi-Fi in Australia, that's probably the baseline for used games. Borderlands 2 add-on pack. I tried to get this from my local EB, and they found it. It was like $4. Sweet. He's like, oh, we only have Borderlands 2 because we've given the game to someone else in a different cover. Fuck it. Anyway, World Series of Poker 2007 was like $2 as well. Watchmen, The End Is Nigh. I think this was $4. Bit banged up, but yeah, once again, doesn't really matter. Kabbalah's African Safari, because I like this game. I'm pretty sure I finished it at some point. I hired it from the local Video Easy, I think. That was fucking way back when. It was like, what, 2007, I think I did that. Is this even out then? On my dream? Yeah, 2006. Yeah, so this is probably one of the last games I actually hired. Truth or Lies, because I'm a collector, I'm stupid, and it was $1. Daylight and Riptide, I bought this brand new. It was $10. Testament to Sherlock Holmes, like another $7 game or something. Used, complete, because I don't buy complete games, unless I do it by accident. And Sacred 3, the first edition, was a couple of dollars as well. It's actually got a manual, so I was going to rant about that, but I won't go into that. And lastly, at home on Saturday, and my mate at work messaged me, hey, so I'm at this antique store and there's a video pack G7000 or G700, G1000. I scared the cat doing that. Do you want it? I'm like, yeah, of course. It was, now, if you're American, you probably don't know what this is. It's the Magnavox Odyssey 2, but the European version. It's this fucking ugly thing. So it was $95, if you can see by the price tag there. That's 95 didgeridoo dollars, which is like 60 American or something, so it's not bad. It came with some games. It's been opened, I can tell, because the fucking power cable's coming out through. It's not coming out through a notch, like the notch for it's over here. So I'm gonna take it apart and fix that up, give it a good clean. All in all, it's in really nice condition. It's a bit scratched up at the back, but otherwise it's pretty good. I haven't had a chance to test it, but the guy who bought it for me from work did test it for me, and it all worked. So yeah, he sent me a video of it playing. It was actually quite fun. I was like, yeah, now you know why I fucking buy old games. But it also came with seven games. But one of them is a duplicate. Let me just find which one that is. It also came with the manual, which is kind of cool. Yeah, so I've got 2 copies of the great game 4, which is Air, Sea, War, and Battle. Which looks like a combat. So I think most of the Magnavox Odyssey games are rip-offs. Look at these fucking things. Rusty, leave the cat alone. The fuck out, an asshole. But anyway, so these cartridges are kind of cool. They're very reminiscent of 8 tracks, which I think was the motif they were going for. Yeah, it's kind of cool. That goes back in there. So yeah, 2 copies of that, both complete. Someone paid $120 for this back in the day. I worked out. I used one of like the online inflation calculator. Sorry, I lost my word. It was 490 of today's dollars. Oh my god! Like, I don't get paid a little. I get paid quite decently. That's like 2 days' wage for Air, Sea, War, and Battle. Rusty, I'm gonna kick you in the head if you don't leave that cat alone. Okay. I forgot to mention another thing that I got now that I knocked it off the table. Nearly. Yeah. There is Laser War, which I think is based off Space War. Or not. I don't fucking know. I haven't played it yet. But yeah, look at these fucking things. It's so silly. So this is 16, which comes with Depth Charge and Marksman. Look at that quality. This was also $120. But like the size of this fucking manual, you know what, I can't bother getting them. It's not worth the trouble. Just really cool thick manuals. 34, Satellite Attack. Like a really shit version of Asteroids almost. Stone Sling, number 20. The classic game. And number 38, which the manual is in upside down. I'm just gonna fucking leave it because I'm lazy. Munchkin. Oh my god, that's a rip-off. Waka 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 waka. Boop 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 boop. That's it for the game. So when a couple of these games I got from Sydney. I was in Sydney for RTX. Insert PAX AU 2013. 13? 12? First PAX AU rant in here. The most exciting thing I got was I finally got an Xbox Elite control, which I'm currently charging because the battery I put in it just went dead. I've had it for a couple of months. Like a month, I guess. This thing is fucking awesome. I mean, right down to like a textured grip, the speed at which the joysticks center themselves, and at like the accuracy, because like on like a normal Xbox joystick, it'll sort of go like that, it'll go and sort of wobble a little bit, and it'll take a little bit longer. This one's like dead on. It's really good. perfect. I don't like this D-pad thing, but I don't use the D-pad, so it has the replaceable parts. It's magnetized. And I've got the other D-pad, but if I put this one back in, like the cover it comes with, is in my bedroom, it doesn't stay. So I've just left it on because I don't care, because I don't use it. It's also got triggers at the back, which I'm not currently using, so I'm playing it Binding of Isaac, so there's not anything on it at the moment. And it's got the trigger locks down. They're pretty cool. They make the triggers require a short pull. Well, that's a bit of a misnomer. They don't require a shorter pull. They don't allow you to do such a long pull, which I found out yesterday affects some games like one Battlegrounds on the Xbox One. You can't zoom in all the way because it's an analog function. Rusty. He comes over here and he wants my love, and I'm just like, oh, fuck you. Anyway, but yeah, that's that. It's takes the standard 2 AA's, or like the battery pack for the Xbox One, which I've got one of, obviously. Yeah, all in all, like, it was $200. It's a lot of money, but if you are that kind of person who does use a controller a lot, and you do like the Xbox One controller like I do, I highly recommend it. It's really fucking cool. Yeah, I can see me using this until it breaks, which hopefully is not for a very long time. Unlike my 2 Xbox One original controllers with buttons already sticking after a couple of months. I guess it doesn't matter. Now, do I have anything else cool? Yeah. No, never. Intel SSD notebook, which I was using to play. What was I playing? Hacknet. I was playing Hacknet. I want the right stuff. Rusty! Please don't wake up my lovely wife. She is unwell. I managed to pull a couple of servers out of the work e-recycling bin. I know it sounds weird to say that, but anyway, long story short, they left all the data on it. I mean, it blows my mind how you let a work server leave a building with all the data still on it. And they were pretty powerful machines, like like they're both. There's 2 of them. There's one I've got on the floor here, which I'm not picking up, so it weighs like 85 kilos. They both got dual power supplies, like 750 watt redundant power supplies, dual Xeons. This one is like a dual core 2.4 with hyperthreading. The other one was a quad core 3 gigahertz with hyperthreading, and there's 2 of them. DDR3, heaps of space on them, like 2 terabytes of space, which I know doesn't sound like much, but it's spread over 6 drives. They're SAS drives, like 15K SAS drives. I can't see a single thing wrong with this one on the floor here. And the other one, the only thing that's wrong with it was the RAID card's battery backup was dead. It had to replace the battery. I don't get it. I don't get corporate spending. I work for a corporation like that. They just sort of spend money willy-nilly. I just don't understand how you can just chuck out stuff that's still good. At least when my work moved and they were trying to get rid of everything, they go to the staff. Everything here is free. Take it off our hands. I don't want to move it. And, you know, I got a SAN out of it, a monitor, and some other crap that I probably will never use, to be honest, which is probably why they gave it away, so I didn't have to pay for the bin. So I guess that's corporate savings. Words aren't working. I'm going to leave it there. Questions, comments below. There is a video probably going up before this, hopefully, depending on how long it takes. I recorded on my brand new Nexus 6P because I broke my 1+1's power button because I'm a fucking idiot. It's in 4K. It's about a 3D printer I bought, and I printed some stuff which I have not got here, but it's in the other video. Whether it's before or after this, I'm not going to be entirely sure. We'll see how long it takes to upload. My internet here isn't fantastic on the uploads, 1 megabit tops. No matter how good of a day it is or which ADSL connection I have, is ADSL2 is like max is 1 megabit upload, which is shit. But yeah, Nexus 6P, cool phone as well. With a fingerprint scanner. Yeah, it's me uploading videos. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna let my dog out to take a shit. I'll catch you guys later.